Hi, Challengers. Welcome back. Today, I want to talk about the one thing you should never reveal to the guy you like or the guy you're dating. Now, I've talked a lot about never things to do. On a date, one thing you shouldn't do, take a selfie. The one thing you should never send to a guy, nudes. But what about when you're having conversation and you just want to open up and at least that's how I am. It's like a personality dump. I'm like, know everything about me right away. And I've learned over the years, the hard way, to really kind of reel it back and give out information bit by bit. Don't just be like, bleh, like a personality, just vomit. Bleh, here I am. To really meter it out. Because I've realized people need to earn information. They need to earn access. And it should be like a fortress, they can get through one wall and then they got to work to get through the next and they got to work to get through the next and the next and the next. And that doesn't make you a guarded, bitter person. That makes you a smart woman. That makes you a woman who knows her worth. Because she's not just going to give it all away, whether that's sex, whether that's information, whether that's time, whether that's love. It's earned. And it's earned in increments. And if you don't like it, if you just want it all up front, that's a sign that a guy is just out, probably just have sex with you. If a guy wants to know absolutely everything and spend every single minute and go right to home base, the harder they come, the harder they fall. You know what I mean? When it starts with a bang, it ends with a bang, and just as fast, like a firework. So what is the one thing you shouldn't reveal to a guy? Well, it's how many people you've slept with. I know what you're thinking. I'm proud of how many people I've hooked up with or haven't hooked up with. Why should I keep that a secret? I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it too. I'm proud of how many people I've slept with. I've slept with a lot of people. I'm not telling you this because I want you to feel ashamed or because it's like something that let's not talk about our sexuality. No, quite the opposite. When we give people access to that kind of information, especially when we're young, now as an adult, I can say whatever I want and I don't give a fuck if somebody likes it or if they don't. But when I was younger, validation was very important to me. It's important to all of us. And when I lay out my history like that, here, take a look at my sexual journals, I'm letting someone grade me. That's too many people. That's not enough people. You went too far with this person, not far enough with that person. You kissed someone too late, you fucked too early. Why would we let someone have that kind of power over our lives, over our story? Not even the story that we tell the world, the story that we tell ourselves. If you have problems with your sexual history, how many people you've hooked up with, and maybe you haven't even slept with anyone, that is between you and Jesus and your therapist. That is not between anyone else. That's for no one else to weigh in on. And you need to sit with yourself and find out what it is you don't like about what's happened in your history. Did you give it up to people who you thought had the right intentions and they didn't? Vice versa. Did you take things from other people knowing you weren't really into them like that? You were just kind of out for a good time. You knew they liked you. Whatever it is, get right with yourself. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to share information and not feel like a turtle without a shell, just being wounded and at the mercy of someone else. When I tell guys stories about my sexual past, I'm very comfortable with those stories. I don't share things that I feel weird about because I don't want someone else's opinion to color my opinion of myself. I've done things that most people would be like, oh, wow, that's intense. But I'm fine with it, so screw off, But if there's something that I don't feel quite right about, I don't want to bring it up because I don't want someone to be like, that wasn't okay. I'll come to that conclusion on my own. I need to learn to trust my instincts as a woman, my gut, and find my equilibrium where I'm comfortable. Not where anyone else is comfortable, where I am. And it's really hard when you like someone not to just open up and share. And you can, if you really feel compelled, you can, just not right away. Again, information and access has to be earned. So make them earn it. Make them earn it by gestures, by chasing you. Hi. We have visitors in YouTube studios. Hi. And then and only then are you going to parcel out that information. But phrase I love is give people enough rope to hang themselves. If a guy isn't into you for the right reasons, you'll know pretty quickly because he's going to move quickly. He's going to want to spend every single day together. He's going to want to know absolutely everything. And most importantly, he's going to want to fuck. He's going to want to hook up, go real far right away. But guys like that are like a firework. Big flash, and then it's gone. So go slow. And if you tell a guy, hey, you know what, I want to go slow in terms of a lot of things. I want to go slow in terms of how often we hang out, about how much information we share, about sexually what we're doing. If he's like, oh, then you know he's not there for the right reasons. A quality guy would be like, I love that. Because that's what I said to the guy I'm dating. He's like, I love that. He's like, because that protects me as well. You know, he's been hurt. He's like, that's better for us both. Like, and he's like, that's the fun part of getting to know each other, that it's like slow and like, I don't know everything about you yet. And like, I don't know all your stories. Like, that's wonderful. And I'll probably never tell him how many people I've slept with. And I made that really clear right up front. And he's like, okay, I know he wants to know, but I just said, that's my line in the sand. I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh. I'm not going to tell you how many people I've slept with. If you have a problem with it, the door's over there. For more, follow me here on YouTube. I have a ton of playlists. I guarantee whatever your question is, I probably talked about already, but I'm always going to be doing more videos, and I'm always available to answer your questions. Private message me here on YouTube or leave it as a comment, and be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at ShallonXO.